is going on, party people? It is your boy Kamon. Take me guys deck profile of my updated Mannadium deck. So I was kind of like looking at it, I'm just like, yo, this deck is actually pretty good, pretty solid. And I feel like it could definitely do a lot in this meta. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much that you could do with this deck. Is crazy. And I feel like it has pretty okay matchups versus the like top decks, aka Voices Voice and aka Snake Eye variant-ish deck, whatever it is you want to call it. So I decided to kind of make a build where it could go either first or a build that can go second. So this does actually diverge from the Shadows Light build. I still think that build is very, very, very powerful, but it's not as strong going second, obviously, because you don't summon out Christia. It's definitely better going first. But with this build, this is a going first or going second build. So let's get right into it. Show you guys the main deck extra and the side because I love y'all. You know what I mean? We're very, very close to 3,000 subscribers. So I decided, you know what? Let me show y'all a side also. So you're going to be like, oh, wow, Kamon, you're so handsome and great. Wow, thank you. Oh, my God, you're so tall. I'll be like, yeah, I know. Anyways, so starting off with the monsters. The monsters are very, very, very so. Oh, by the way, this is a 42 card list. It's not 40, it's 42. I added 2 extra cards because I wanted to I wanted to get the most value. Yes, 40 is a better list, sure, but adding those extra 2 cards don't really mean much. You know what I mean? It's not that big of a deal. But starting off with the monsters, obviously, 2 Visa Starfrost. There's times where I'm just like, yo, maybe I should play them at 1. You know what I mean? But I'm like, yo, I'm not that crazy. 2 is just fine. 3 is way too much. Now, with all of the new support, you do not need to play this card at 3 anymore. 2 is the perfect number. And you can always get to him no matter what. And you'll always have him, if not him. And his other emotions are also Visas, if you didn't know. So, you're good to go. He is the heart and soul of your deck. So, yeah, he's not the, best card. The best card is obviously Roomheart, because Roomheart is a 1-card full combo. You know what I mean? But Visas, that's that dude right. Him right here, this guy right here, that's the dude right there. So double Visas. Now for the level 4s, we are rocking 3 Roomheart, aka the best one. You know what I mean? 3 Visas Samsara. I like Samsara at 3 in my opinion. It's still really good. And then 3. Right-Cart Right-Cart's over here, actually. 3 Right-Cart, so these 9, I like this ratio for this. Before, I used to play this card at just 2, but having it at 3, in my opinion, is just as good. So, again, all of these, they're all starters, right? Obviously, Roomheart is the best starter, because this is a 1-card full combo, you know what I mean? So, Roomheart, switch out Meek, do what you want to do, sure. But, again, these 2 alone by themselves, they're both easily a freaking Baron. You know what I mean? This is actually a Baron also, believe it or not. So these 2 can count as your Baron. This can count as a Baron and or full combo also. You know what I mean? So I want to maximize on these at all times. I see some builds running Samsara at just 2. I don't like that. I like Samsara at 3 because you can't search this out, bro. You have to hard draw him. And his effect is good. It does suck when you have multiple of him in your hand, but it's like, bro, just normal summon 1, link it away, and now this is live. You know what I mean? It's not that big of a deal. So I like that at 3. So that's it for those 9. So, pardon me. These 10 will never really change at all, unless we get some new support. I like these cards at 10. You know what I mean? Speaking of cards at 10, the best tuner is obviously Meek. We don't run Torrid and we don't run Fearless. Meek is the best one. There is a build I do want to try to play where you do actually run all of the other Shine Balls, because they are still good. You can still just summon them for free. Because there are times where I wish I had another Shine Ball. You know what I mean? But maybe that's a build I'll experiment with later on. Who knows? But for right now, just triple Meek. Yo, if this card gets a QCR rarity, that'll be crazy, right? Wouldn't that be kind of sick, bro? But yeah, 3 Meek. I doubt it, but I think that'd be kind of sick. That's it for the Mannadium / Scareclaw / Visas lineup. Now we are rocking the Fenrir, 3 Fenrir, and then the 1 Kashtira Sorry, the one Scareclaw Castira. The reason why I'm still rocking this and not the Prisma build, one, I don't like to pay half my life points, and two, Fenrir is one of those cards where your opponent has to actually deal with it. You, like, the amount of duels I've won half the time, because, like, let's say I'm going second, right? My opponent makes, like a really, really strong field, or you're fighting against Voice's Voice, who only has the, like, one or, like, 3 things that can, like, stop you, you know what I mean? Summoning Fenrir, right? They got to deal with this card, you know what I mean? You have to deal with this card. It's one of those cards where, like, you can't leave it on the field. So Fenrir alone baits out a lot of hand traps, back row, and monster effects in the field. Like, if you fight against, like, Sword Soul, you know what I mean? Summoning this, your opponent has to go, okay, she shall banish, negate this, you know what I mean? Or affect Baron Pop this, you know what I mean? They have to deal with this. So it's one of those cards where it's just super good. So 3 Fenrir, and then a 1 Scareclaw. And plus, it's a free card. You can just summon out for free and then play if you want to. And now for the hand trap section, because we are running hand traps. So I have been loving Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. Finally, her time has come, bro. I think this card is, honest to God, so sick, this format. People laughed at me, but who's laughing now when you get hit by this and you got nothing else? So, like, it's really, really good versus Snake Eye. Really, really good versus Voice's Voice. Really, really good versus, like, a lot of decks right now. You know what I mean? So, for the card you want to hit in Snake Eye with this, Snake Eye Ash. They go number 7 Ash effect to search. Then you just chain Ghost Ogre, pop it. They can get to, like, search and all that stuff. Sure, cool. But they're not going to get Ash's effect to, like, tribute. You know what I mean? Which is actually really, 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 really good. This also hits the Sunlight Wolf, so they can't go into Princess or anything like that. It hits the freaking field spell for Fire King. Just a good card overall. Voice's Voice, it does hit their freaking spell card in the background. So I think this card is super sick overall to have. So definitely try it out. If you don't like it, just play Ash. But me, we rock with the Ghost Ogre, bro. 3 of those, and then we are still rocking Gamma, and then the side frame. I still think this card is actually very, very, very good in here. Sure, it is a one of. Okay, awesome, cool. But the fact that, like, we can literally, like, bait out Droll and Ash, all that stuff is really, really, really good. When I open up with this card, right, I will purposely go, okay, activate field spell, activate Rhoda to search, just to bait out if they have, like, a Droll or a Shifter. And if they Ash me, I know they won't have a freaking Droll, so I can activate Gamma off rip and then stop it. Summon these 2 out, and guess what? This is a 2, this is a 6. They can make a 8. Or you can link away with them too. It doesn't really matter, but yeah, just 2s are really good. It's good going first, it's good going second, it's just good overall to have. So I definitely recommend playing Gamma in here. But if you don't like it, if you're just like, nah, I'm good, I get it, bro. But me, I like it myself. So, boop, boop. And now other hand traps, we are actually main decking 3 Imperm, because again, it's just a good card overall. Sure, you can't hit Voice's Voice if they have everything set up, but it's like you can hit everything else. You know what I mean? And it's a good card overall. So again, this build is to either go first or to go second. You want to go first, obviously, but if you go second, you kind of get the same result no matter what. So 3 and 3. For the spells, again, we're going first or second, doesn't really matter. So we are min decking through Droplet because, yeah, bro, just a good card. I mean, I actually really, really, really respect Voice's Voice. I think that deck is actually pretty insane. And the fact that I can't, you know, like, the fact that, like, I can't target their stuff is really, really big for me. So the fact that I could just go, okay, cool, Droplet, send whatever I want to do, negate. You know what I mean? Like, I think this card is super, super sick, bro. And, yeah, I mean, good going first, good going second, doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? So, cannot complain too much. Plus, we are putting another card in here to help out with this card, believe it or not. So, yeah. 3 of those. For the field spells, we are only rocking 2 Calarium and then 2 Wreckphobia. I cannot wait for these cards to actually get the QCR upgrade. We're gonna buy a playset of both, bro. I can't wait. It's gonna look so nice. But yeah, most folks do actually run Calarium at 3. Nothing wrong with that, but I decided to just play it at 2, bro. 2 each, because, like, I don't want to open up with, like, 2 of these. It's useless, and I hate it, you know what I mean? And, like, you're only ever going to resolve this effect once anyways, if I'm being very honest with you. Same thing with this. That's why you don't run 3 of these. So it's like, why would you run 3 of this too? Same thing. But if you want to run 3 of this, that's totally fine. But me personally, I think 2 and 2 has been working out super well for me. That's just a me thing, though. If you don't like it, that's fine. But I like the whole 2 and 2 thing. That's just a me. So that's it for those. And now, other 2 elves, we are rocking the 2 Arrival. And the other cards we are rocking for 2 elves is the 2 Talents. Yeah, bro, this is actually the 42 cards that I did put in here. I wanted to actually still kind of rock a good card going first or second. So, like, this card is just good overall to have. Even if I do get trolled and I don't have Gamma, I can still look at your hand and rip a card out of it. You know what I mean? You're not going to punish me for trying to play. And this card is good at 2 because it's not once per turn. You know what I mean? So, revival your stuff, bring it back. And actually, people tend to forget, you can actually bring back your Samsara, because it's Visas in the graveyard, so keep that in mind if you will. That is it for those. Now for the 1-ups, 1 Obsession, 1 Imaginings, 1 Rhoda, 1 Call to the Grave, and then obviously the 1 Reframing, because got our super version, baby. You know what I mean? I just think these are good at 1-ups. Searchable. Hard draw these, and then you still win, because this Rhoda can get you into either Room Heart or Right Heart. This is a fairy, so you can't search that, but her searches out 2 of 3 of your starters, you know what I mean? So it's like, why not just do that? You know what I mean? That is a solid 42 card list. Cannot complain at all. 42 cards. I like it. I love it. I think it's solid. You know what I mean? And again, I'm not saying the other version that I did post, the Shadow Light version, is bad. It's not bad at all whatsoever. But I wanted to kind of make a version that can go first or second. If you still want to rock that version, go right ahead, bro. Go ahead. But me, I want to kind of be like, all right, I want to go first or second. So that's it for the main deck. That's solid 42 cards. Let's go to the extra deck really quick. For the links, 2 Lightheart, play this card at 2. Favorite combos ever, where you link summon this card, get rid of it, summon it back, link it away into another one, search again. Remember, search effect is not once per turn. Its bring back effect is once per duel, so yeah. 2 Lightheart, 1 Cross Sheep, 1 SP Little Knight, and then the 1 Apo to round off the links. I mean, this is very, very, very standard, and I can't complain. I mean, it's nothing more to talk about. I mean, it's just cool links, good links. For the 6s, only 1 the 1 Trishuska, 1 of her, and then for the 8s, we are running the 1 Visas Amaranth. That's it for the 6s and 8s. I'm not running Stardust because there are many times where I don't even go into Stardust whatsoever. And yeah, I wanted to make room for other stuff. 9 out of 10, I will go for a Crimson Dragon line, so I can go into some other stuff. So I didn't really feel the need to play Stardust. Not a bad card, but I just don't really go into it too often, and I want to make room for other things. Ooh, pardon me. For the 10s, the 1 Cheng Ying, I want it to be more practical. Summon this against Snake Eye, what are they going to do besides like move it, but even then you can negate that. Anything gets banished, you can just banish stuff on the field and graveyard, and it can beat over a lot of stuff, so pretty good if I get shifted, you know what I mean? This card's live. So, 1 of this, 1 Baron de Fleur, because Baron's a good card, 1 Despater, and then the 1 Chaos Angel for the 10s. For the 12s, obviously the 1 Crimson Dragon, because this kind of connects all of these into just Despater. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things where it's just like, here you go. Yeah, that is it for the 10s and the 12s. Last card we are running is obviously 2 Ashalau, broken card, and then the 1 Typhon. I go into this a lot of games that I can, and I do actually win. Like this, I play this card because it's a good card for the crackback, in my opinion. It's one of those cards where just like, I'm glad I have it, you know what I mean? So good overall to have it. So that's 15 card extra, can't complain. Now let's go on to the side deck and wrap up this deck profile. Now, so for the monsters, we are still rocking 3 Ghost Spell. This card is broken. Card's broken, bro. Just play it. This thing on my mic? Hold on, what is that? Oh no, that's on my, okay. Sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, 3 Ghost Spell. Just, well, it's just a good card overall. Good going first, good going second. You want to hit a lot of things this meta, so yeah. But remember, this cannot negate cards that banish for cost. So, if your opponent has if you're fighting against PK and they go, okay, Cloak Effect, banish the search, this cannot stop it because it banishes for cost. What's the searching anyways? Ash stop it though. So 3 of those, 2 Nib, and then 2 Droll. I think Droll is okay. This format, it's, don't get me wrong, it's very, very good. Very good. But most players will activate their stuff during the draw, finish, standby phase. You know what I mean? So therefore, this card is not really as live, but we have to play it because we are playing Mannadium. Same thing for Nib. Nib is really good too, but I think these two are just fine. So these are for the hand trap section of it. But the reason why we're playing those 2 at just 2 and not 3 each is because we are siding 3 cross out. Card is sick. I do not want to get hit with Droll. Nib I can handle. Droll it's just story. And now that I'm not running the Christia build, Droll hurts even more. So having a cross out for that and or called by for Droll, we're broken, bro. We're broken. Such a good card to have. So that is it for these right here. 3 Cyclone, because one of the best cards in the format right now, and it hits a lot of stuff, especially against a Voiceless Voice. You hit their freaking spell card. It hits so many things, bro. Just such a good card overall to have. Banish the freaking Snake Eye spell, the original Sinful Spoils, and then you're good to go from there. You know what I mean? It's hard for them to actually come back from that this turn. And the last cards we are actually siding is 2 Lightning Storm, because again, if I know I'm gonna go second, bro, I usually side depending on the matchup, but I usually side in excluding this, I side in all of these going second, especially against a Snake Eye deck. You know what I mean? This doesn't really come in because I don't really need to come in, but all of these come in, bro. Ghost Spell is really good versus them. Nib is very, very good. Droll is really, really good. Cyclone, and then yeah, it's just good overall, especially against Voiceless Voice too. All of these come in at all times essentially. Probably not Nib because they can kind of play under Nib, you know what I mean, and then they're good to go. But yeah, I really thought about this. Very solid, very good, and yeah. But anyways, hope you guys did enjoy that. Make sure you do like, comment, subscribe to the video. Join my Discord, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, all that stuff. Let's get to 3K together, bro. But anyway, see you guys next time, man. Have an awesome one. Peace.